Hey YouTube, welcome to another episode. I'm Richard Marks and I'm wanting to talk today around technique. I've recently taken up swimming again, and I realised this morning when I was swimming, how often do we actually review our technique, why we do something, how we do that. And I've been swimming since I was very little, so I kind of just swim the way that I thought to swim. And it got me to thinking today in the pool around the technique and breaking down each of the elements. And I realised there's a lot of errors in how I swim. Now, that can be read in numerous ways, but namely like breathing, for instance. I used to just turn my head and breathe. What I've realised is what's better is to turn and look over my shoulder and breathe. It's giving you a pocket of air. And it also helps because your head and stuff, you're not changing your line that you're swimming. I also looked at how I'm gliding through the water and looking straight down rather than slightly up. So yeah, how often in life do we break down whatever it is that we're doing? You know, it doesn't have to be swimming or, you know, but why is it that we do something a certain way? Is there a better way for us to do it? Have we actually really assessed it and realized whether there is a smarter, a smoother, an easier way for us to obtain that same outcome? So yeah, that's my challenge to you as viewers, is to take something, just pick, you know, maybe it's talking to somebody. Do you actually listen to them? How do you listen to them? Do you echo sort of back to them components of what they've told you, or are you waiting for an in? And that can be one of them. Can be even into your own line of work, and kind of just break it right down into little pieces, because we're never going to eat a whole pizza as a whole. We're always going to cut it up and break it down into bite-sized pieces. And so I think that's really the mentality we need to have on anything, really. If you're looking for growth, improvement, and that also then helps you to gain the metrics to work out what improvements you're wanting to seek, to then work through those. So yes, that's my challenge. I've started doing a lot in those regards, whether it's reading a book, whether it's how I think, just really stopping and slowing things down in speed and kind of going, is this the best option here? And thinking it out, thinking it through, and then, you know, is there another way? So then sometimes that can start at a journey of exploration to, what other ways could I be doing this? And then, you know, it's all self-development. I'm not necessarily seeking that from other people to provide me their way of doing it. You could go down that road if you wanted to. Ask somebody you know in your circle of influence, you know, how do you think about it? And I've done that as well. You know, how do you do this, or how do you do that? And then hear their perspective and go, oh, okay, I hadn't actually thought about going that avenue. So yeah, that's my challenge, is to think about your technique, think about how you can improve on your technique, and regardless of what it is, slow down the speed at which you're doing stuff and start to actually look at the grain, look at the granular elements and go, is there a better option here? Am I doing it the best way? Could I be doing it better? So yeah, that's all about building yourself up, getting better at being you. You can't always change everything, and you don't necessarily have to change anything. You might already be doing it the best way that there is. But by being conscious about what you're subconsciously doing, it's more self-awareness for you. I often look at drivers in cars, and there's so many people on autopilot, they're so oblivious to the world around them. A fire truck can be sitting right on their tail with lights and siren going, and they're completely tuned out. And these are those things where in life, are you completely tuned out in certain areas, or are you switched on? If not, how could you switch on? How could you up the game? How could you be better at being you? What can you improve on? Make a list, start to work out and navigate how you can improve on those things, and be the better you. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, thumbs up. Hit subscribe. Monday to Friday, 9 AM, new videos coming out. Thanks for watching. Bye.